But the way I see it now, with Barry practicing a lot, a small plus for him.
So here we go, guys. The game just started, and if I quite remember, it's going to be Coastal. There it is. It's Coastal. You can see how the map looks like. I just decreased my scroll speed so that every one of you can, well, will not get dizzy by my fast scrolling speed. And let's take a look at the positions. We see here at the top left, it's going to be Emin. As with the purple color, he seems to me so far with a very nice map. He's very close to water here, just at his left side. He can close easily Katsuni, right? Look at this map, so many forests, and nice gold at the back as well. He seems to have a very easy wall, so to say. And his pocket is gonna be this time Vikings. I don't know how to pronounce his name, guys. Please forgive me if I'm pronouncing this very wrongly. I'll just say Dolgic. That's the way I'm gonna. Or wait, Katsuni, Denise, it's his name, right? Yeah, right. Denise. We see it.
Easier. Yeah.
Denise.
Just pretend he's a woman and call him Denise.
Yeah, but you know, Turkish. No, Taff is right. But Turkish don't use S. They use that Z. You know, and instead
Denise.
of Denise. Yeah, exactly. It's Denise.
Denise.
It's Turkish name. Yeah.
All right. Then let's take a look. Denise is gonna be the Vikings player. He needs to walk a little bit further away than Emin to reach the water, to be honest. But well, since he's on the pocket, it's gonna be okay for him. It's not gonna be big deal. He has some forward gold here, but it's still also wallable. So I think he's
Jugban's got awful water if he wants to think of fishing.
Yeah, then let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Take a look at Red's map.
Awful.
He can't really dock, can he, guys? Oh, and
Yes,
did he just lame a boar? I see a boar running him. I think he just lamed a boar from
But
player
Sniper
3.
can do the same, and he will.
Oh, but his scout is very low HP, Katsuni.
Yeah, scout is too weak.
This is balanced patch.
Yeah, but his
no.
scout's only 24 hit points. That's still risky.
So if you one boar is dealing 4 damage. If you hit it twice, then he's gonna be still with 16 hit points, man. And he's not so far away from the town center. Well,
Looks he wasn't confident enough.
I don't think he'll hurt Sniper much because he's got wonderful fishing wherever he docks. He can just paste the dock anywhere he wants.
Yeah, but we were still talking
at
about
his fishing.
Red's player map. He does have this small lake for himself here at the north, but it's so far away from his TC, Katsuni, don't you think? Till he reaches that spot, it's gonna be so late for him.
Yeah, but he won't even know that's his alone. He'll either go down to the bottom right or he just won't bother.
Yeah,
He's not gonna know, is he?
looks to be he's sending a villager to the south. Yeah, he's gonna dock that south place. But look at this. Green already has his dock up, so he's gonna be so late with his dock. This is gonna be trouble for him already, I reckon. The Huns.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, 3 boars, man.
Yeah, 3 balls, and the good thing for Jugband as well is...
Blaming from Skittle, the boar! He's taking the boar to Sniper, I think. Hoo-hoo.
That's a good...
Okay, now I see. So he sold the board from Red player, yeah?
Sorry, what I was going to say about Jugband Red is even if he hasn't got a good sea down the right, he's completely safe on land. They're not coming anywhere with boats or galleys, so he can treat this as a land map.
Okay, let's take a look at this, Katsuni. Maybe Jugband is gonna stop this. No, he gives up. He's not gonna try to stop this. So, even better for a green player. We do see he had a terrible boar lure, to be honest here. Look what his first boar was killed miles away. Well, let's not exaggerate. A little bit.
We were talking, Nelson, about Germans playing so good together as a team. You can see it, man.
There we go. Exactly, Katsuni. He obviously said, player 3 obviously said, look, his boar is here, my scout is damaged, can you please steal it for me? And that's exactly what they did. Katsuni, 100% correct. Awesome team play here by Germans. Very well, very nicely done. Let's keep looking at the sea. So we see here the first German guy at the right side with Hans. His pocket is Mayans, Skittle, probably the, I don't know, probably the strongest player of the Germans, at least from name. I don't know, Katsuni, what do you think? It's at least the most well-known name, I would say. The name I know better.
You want to say the best player in like what in 1v1? In 1v1, yeah, Skittle. I think he's the best from them. But this is team game, man.
Yeah, in team game, hard to say, indeed.
Yeah.
And at the other flank, playing versus Emin, we have Pedro, playing as Vikings. He does have an awesome water. Look at this. Very nice dock placement here. Already 4 fishing ship out, and all of them gathering from deep fish. One of them even just close to the dock. This is so nice from him. Let's take a look at the uptimes. This seems to me it's gonna be maybe the most interesting fighting here. Emin against Pedro. Emin is on 50% right now, and Pedro himself. Oh, he's a little bit late, Katsuni. He's only now clicked his 10% up.
I see it.
He might be in trouble here because Emin himself has very nice water here. Just look at this, so many deep fish. Already the second dock going down. I don't see Emin walling though. So maybe that's something which Pedro could explore here to try and go on land versus him. Let's see what he chooses to do. Another fight which could be interesting, Katsuni, is here at the right side, right? A red player against the green player. They surely saw each other. Look at this. They are very close to each other. Their docks are just next to each other. Let me check their point of views. Green is sniper.
Sniper
Here I go.
is gonna be probably faster with like 5 seconds, not more than 5 seconds, but anyway.
In the feudal time, you mean?
Faster. Yeah, in feudal time.
Let me check that. 75% for him, and Jug Band, the red player. Indeed, no big difference to be honest. Jug Band does have 3 docks, while Sniper so far only 2. Maybe that's well, it's really hard to say, Katsuni. I see Green has more fishing ship. I see 6 and only 4 for Jug Band.
Yeah. No, you're right. Only 4, but let's see if he will manage to do the big damage.
Here we see 2 galleys queued up. He's trying to wall this. Yeah, I reckon that's the right thing to do. And looks like the Germans are trying to do some kind of team walling here, Katsuni. Look at this. Yellow
Same
already.
as Turkish. Look at the knees.
So are the Turkish. Indeed, not much. Only this small bit here missing from their side. But let's look at it. Let's see if he's managing to do a nice damage here, the green player. He does have the galleys just about coming out. I think Jugband still needs a few seconds. Let's see if he manages to kill at least 1 fishing ship. Oh my god, but I hear so much fighting taking place at the same time.
Sniper just lost the scout.
Yes, he did. Yeah, no, seems like Jugband is gonna be fine, and he even is outnumbering Sniper at this moment. 3 versus 1, even though he's not fighting with his third galley. I don't know why.
Nelson, can you press F4 for the advance so we can see vills and military, etc.?
Let me do this. Here we have F4 for the viewers, yeah?
Yep.
How is the game sound, guys? Is it okay? Is everything balanced out? Do let us know. Or let Marty know, since I cannot check that myself right now.
Both teams gonna team wall.
Oh my god, look at this. Yeah, look at here the minimap. We see a continuous line from the German team and also one being made by the Turkish team right now. Very even here, Katsuni, in numbers. Green against red, but nice job by red. 1 galley is down.
And another one.
Yeah, he's not moving too much. Green player needs to micro a little bit more.
Sniper, yes. Like you said.
A little bit more microing here needs to be done, I think. It's Mayans against Huns. I don't know who has the advantage in this kind of fighting. I'm not sure, really, to be honest. Oh, Katsuni, do you think Red is that ship stuck? I think Red has 1 ship stuck between.
Yeah. It's stuck.
Oh
You're
my
right.
god, he's trying to move it, but he's not gonna be.
It's inside.
Unfortunate for him.
Such a waste.
But still,
Sniper is preparing the 4th dock now.
Yeah, but he's still outnumbered, I think. Let's see how the micro goes. Looks to me like Jugband is microing this a lot better than Green, to be honest. I see Green, 1 of his ship is almost dead already with 8 HP. A 4th dock going up now for player 3 as well. And you look at this, he's just not moving, not paying enough attention, the green player, I feel.
Yeah,
anyway,
true.
let's move a little bit to the left side, Katsuni. How is it going between Pedro and Emin here?
Emin not far from him. Oh, He spotted the Ville. He spotted the Ville building the wall. And
Where do you
bye
mean?
bye
Where do you mean?
Ville.
Where do you mean? I'm not seeing this. Oh, here I see it. I see it.
Yes.
He didn't manage to finish the wall. Is Emin trying to do any kind of land attack?
Exactly. Look. He's destroying now the pally.
Yeah, it's
And
open.
it's open.
It's
Yep.
open, indeed. Looks to me like Pedro is playing a little bit too passive. I mean, he is a Vikings guy. He's versus Hans. He will have cheaper galleys. He should be winning the water by now. But
You know,
seems
not
like he's a little bit too
Not
passive.
necessarily the Viking. You also look at the name. Remember what Taff was saying a few times with some players paying respect, right?
Yeah, he's just maybe a
together.
little bit too afraid. Yeah, I agree with you, Katsuni.
Yeah. Well, he's saying, okay, well, Emin, okay, not a water player, but still
Still
very,
a
very
strong
good
player,
so,
indeed. And some nice fighting happening here.
Yeah.
Hard to say who is winning. I mean, trying to use the runner. Nice job by him. Doesn't seem like he was successful though. Still doing some casualties here on blue player. Oh, Katsuni, I don't know who is winning this fight. It is really hard to say.
Blue, because he's close to his base, but go, man, go with the other
Yeah.
galleys as well.
He
Look
did
at Pedro just sitting there with other few galleys, man.
Yeah, he needs to bring the
unbelievable.
reinforcements in. I totally agree. And seems
Yeah.
like Emin won this fight. I think Emin has won this. Peter is gonna be okay.
Yeah. Well, if Pedro would bring those... Skittle in Castle Age, we failed to see that. Already having war galleys and going to double with Sniper.
I do see Denise here with some galleys himself, but is he Castle Age already? I don't know. Let me check that. Yeah, Denise is Castle Age already, but I don't know. I think Yellow has more. I don't know. Does he even have any? Hard to say, Katsuni. Anyway, this fight here, very even. Look, seems like Pedro again is backing away. He thinks he doesn't have the numbers to fight Emin at this point. Let's go back to the right side.
The right side won by German team.
Yeah,
With Skittle there. Yeah.
okay, so seems like Skittle it chose to go to the right side and not going to the left side here.
Yep.
So since the German won the right side, but looks to me like they will lose this left side, Katsuni, because it's Pedro alone against two, and Emin seems to be outnumbering
True.
him by a whole lot at this point. Even one dog is out at this point. Is anyone trying to do something on land? Doesn't look like,
man.
does it?
Looks like the German team is fully stonewalled. Not
Oh,
only
so
palisade.
Palisade is not enough for them.
Oh.
They need a stone wall. Indeed, Katsuni. Anyway, hard to say who is winning the water, right, Katsuni? The Germans have the right side, but the Turkish team has the left side. So maybe we will see some nice fight happening now in the middle. I don't know. Yeah, well, Turkish at the right side the Turkish team has no ship left, while Pedro, even though he's losing, he still has a whole lot of galleys. Look at this, Katsuni. Are these like 20? I don't know. Seems like 20 galleys. So I think in time
yeah,
they can win the water here. I think.
In numbers, yeah, it seems that the German team is they have more.
They have more, yeah? I also think
more
that.
on water.
At this point I don't see any team trying to go land. I don't see any military buildings here from none of the teams. I'm doing fast zapping through all of them, so to speak. Yeah, no one has military buildings other than docks. Let's see, is the German team coming with all their ships to the left side, Katsuni? I think they are.
They will.
Yeah,
once,
here...
once they know that they secure the right side.
Let me see, yeah, I think Sniper is just gonna stay at the right side, make sure that Jugband cannot come back to water, because keep in mind, this is the only side that Jugband can use. He cannot use this side since it's so far away from his TC. And I'm dying to see this fight, Katsuni, because I don't think the Turkish players are waiting for this one. Pedro has a lot of galleys here, let alone the numbers from Kittel here already on Castle Age with so many war galleys.
Yeah.
I think they will win this fight rather easy, because Pedro is in Castle Age. But was he researching the galley from that dog? Please tell me he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was researching from the old one. Yeah, the fight is taking place now. I don't think the Turkish team has a chance to win this one, Katsuni.
No. It's war galleys against war galleys and galleys, so...
Yeah, Yeah, and Emin could lose a whole lot of ship. Okay, he's galleys himself now, but Peter seems to be outnumbering him, and he has the +2 attack already, and Emin does not have it just yet. So this is a lost fight for the Turkish team. They need to go away and go back to the safety of their docks. At the right side, yeah, there's no point looking to the right side. Sniper still pretty much winning this. He has got the right side of the map.
He will leave. He will leave 1-2 galleys, you know, just to keep an eye on Jukban, not to go on water again on that side, and then he will send the galleys to the other side to completely secure the water for them.
Indeed. Let's see if the Germans will try to push this. Again, Katsuni, they're playing a little bit too passive, don't you think? They're just camping their docks here, not going too aggressive, even though they do know they are 3 versus 2. I mean, maybe Sniper needs to now go to the left side and make sure they do clear all the water, not just the right side. That would be a nice victory for them. Is Sniper doing that? I don't think he is. Where are his galleys? Are these all of them? I thought he had more. Well, I'm not sure what they're doing here.
Skittle, did you just notice Skittle hit Imperial and nobody else has even clicked out?
Oh my gosh, no, I did not see that. Imperial for Mayans. This could be really, really good for the German team. I think Mayans do have fully upgraded ships,
They're starting
don't they?
to push on the left now as well, though, aren't they?
They really need to.
Nobody's thinking of map control or taking. They're just all happy to stay at home at the moment.
Yeah, seems no one is gonna try to do anything on land at this point. We also see all of them try to fully team wall and even stonewall. Well, looking from this point now, we know what a waste that was since no one tried to attack on land, right? And anyway, this is galleons for Skittle already. So I really didn't see how could the Turkish team keep the water at this point. They do have more galleys though.
They got a lot of galleys, mind the Turkish team.
They have a lot indeed, but it's galleons from the Mayan player. Hard to say, really hard to say, since we have a pause at this moment. Taking a look at...
Yeah, galleons just destroy, man.
Yeah,
the
indeed, galleons, I think galleons are such a lot stronger. I mean, galleons are much stronger than war galleys are stronger than galleys. So it's just exponential. So I don't know, but I do think that the Hans player should be helping this left side, because there's nothing to defend on the right side, Katsuni, right? I mean, the right side of the water is dead for the Turkish team. So I really think that the Hans player should be helping the left side and just make sure they secure the whole water and not just the right side.
And imagine the nice achievement from Skittle. He achieved that super fast Imperial, without sling, man. Without sling.
It's really impressive, a 27-minute Imperial time.
The Turkish team...
DNZ is leaving Emin alone, but if they push there, I honestly think they can defeat the German army.
Okay, big fight here, guys. Big fight here. Let's see how strong these galleys are. The Turkish team really is playing next to their docks. Is an advantage. Look at this. Blue player attacking docks.
Turkish team will win that.
Hard to say. I think too much galleons. Just too much galleons. And Peter needs to make sure he doesn't attack docks. He needs to attack ships and not only docks. He's messing up his patrol. Look at this. He's not fighting nothing from the army. He's just attacking docks. So close, Katsuni. Hard to say who is winning this. The galleons. I think the galleons are doing the trick here. I agree with you. Look at this. So much galleons still. I think the Germans just got the water now. I don't think... no, they are backing away. They think they do not want this. They are backing away.
Because they're going to lose it. They're going away with what, 10 ships?
Yeah, because like Nelson said, Pedro hit the docks for... come on, man.
He didn't hit it for much, though. I honestly think the Turks just had so much more. They had a hell of a lot more galleys or galleons than the rest had.
They did have, but I also see, seems like Skittle wasn't really bringing more reinforcements. I think he actually forgot to keep producing. Look at that, he has almost nothing left. These are pretty much the galleys he had before he started fighting, and I see almost no reinforcements for him.
I'm worried that the Turkish Viking player, he's not even anywhere close to clicking up yet. Jukban's clicked up, Jukban's all land.
Well, this is really impressive. I need to check if there was no sling at all,
Japan
because
going
this is-
castles now.
No, yeah,
No, wait.
Japan is.
there was a huge sling I see here, guys. Daljik Denise has slinged the red player.
Yeah, Jukban.
Jukban has been slinging the red player for Imperial, and
He's going full plumes, isn't he, in Rams?
yeah, he is going land. We can see it now. Since, well, that's pretty much his only option, since the
Jukban
water
is
was
like
dead for
10
him.
seconds away from Imperial, and
Yeah.
Pedro just clicked. He's like 10% Imperial.
Petro just clicked indeed.
Yeah.
This might be a little tough, might be a little bit tough for him, because, well, it's again that thing, we never know who is stronger, Hans or Mayans. In my opinion, Mayans are strong in Imperial, so I think this could be trouble. This could mean trouble for Sniper, and maybe it's the time for Skittle to start thinking about land himself. They do have this whole south of the map safe. He can fish there safely
I don't
without any
think-
problem.
Yeah, but I don't think Skittle should even think of land yet until they defeat all of the Turkish war on the water army at the top.
I don't
And they
know what
really
you
should
mean.
They will
pushing
now. They will
They
now.
should be pushing now.
And that's what they will do now. But at the same time, I fear for Sniper here, because he's playing against a slinged Mayan, and he's not even Imperial himself. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Anyway, big fight here again, and I think there is no chance the
doubt
Germans
this
are
time.
not winning this one, right? It's gonna be a win for the
Now-
Germans here.
Now once Skittle pushes there, now he should start switching to land.
And
Yep, I agree.
taking a look at the coast of the Turkish team, you see pretty much no fish left there. The only
so
fish.
they're not losing a huge amount, are they? But DNZ should have been pushing out towards the middle of the map now. Just to
Yes.
totally forget water and make sea.
Yeah.
Make land.
Let's see if Peter can relay on his superior economy, since he was the one fishing and not Jugban. Let's see if he will manage to defend himself. I see, yeah, looks like Skittle himself is switching back to land. I see a castle going up here at the hill, very nice castle placement. And
Elite
what...
plumes, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be plumes as well, for sure. Yeah, look at this Chuck band with already elite plumed archers. He's going forward with some villagers. Is this gonna be a siege workshop or maybe another castle? Let me check. What is he doing?
Castle.
It's a castle, indeed.
And he's coming forward with the trebuchets.
Yeah, I feel this could be trouble for the German team. They really need to switch. Yeah, okay, another castle going here for Skittle. He's gonna now invest heavily on land, I think. What about Emin? I think Emin himself, yeah, I see a few stables here from Emin. He's gonna be doing paladins as
more.
Hans.
A few more, yeah.
A few more, indeed. Look at this, a
Emin's
ton
almost
of stables.
imperial as well, with
Yeah.
decent economy and resources. This game is really turning on his head.
Let me see, how is it looking for Sniper?
Turkish team have just switched to land a hell of a lot quicker than the
Yeah.
German team.
Yeah,
Germans
Indeed,
have just
indeed.
stayed on the water too long.
They stayed a little bit too long on the water. I do agree, because they did have a big amount of water to fish here at the south. It's really a huge coast for the Turkish team, so they really didn't need to commit that much to water. Anyway, this is really important. I feel like Skittle needs to keep this castle up, otherwise he will be in trouble, Katsuni. And he doesn't have more stone to repair this castle. I think he needs to buy a little bit more. This is not looking too good for the German team, if I might say. Let's take a look at the Vikings guys. What are the Viking guys doing?
Oh, and now Denis is slinging Emin. Phew, he will go paladins.
Yeah, and doesn't look to me like Pedro is slinging, is he? Because he's Imperial himself. Is he gonna try to go army, or is he slinging? I don't know.
Let me see. I will check now.
I don't see any military buildings, so
Economy.
it's...
Economy. Pedro slinged. Yeah, sent over 3,000 resources to Skittle.
To
but
Skittle,
Jukban,
okay.
Yeah, Jukban received already 11,000.
Oh my gosh, 11,000 resources from
Yeah,
whom? From Denise, yeah?
Yeah, and also Emin received 6,000 from Denise.
Oh my gosh! So Denise has slung 20,000 resources, a little plus,
almost,
give or take. Yeah.
Yeah, 17,
Oh
over
my.
17 so far. Over
But this is
17.
looking really bad for Skittle. It's gonna be Rams. It's already capped Rams. He really needs the help from the Hans player here, but the Hans is not even Imperial already, let alone the Cavaliers. This is, looks like a hard place for Skittle. He's doing all he can. He's attacking the plums with trebuchets. It's a nice job by him. He even took down a castle. But now Katsuni, red is moving in with Rams and plums. I don't think plums is gonna be the trouble. The trouble is gonna be the Rams. One of them is almost dead, so I think it's gonna be okay for now.
Oh, that's a waste. Don't you think that's a waste by Jugband? Look at him, just standing those plumes there.
Yeah.
In front of the castle.
Not
What
like
a
this, man.
waste.
Not like this.
Yeah,
Come on.
but green needs to go back. These knights are just gonna totally melt for these plums. Look at this, they are melting.
But that was a waste by Jugband. Absolute threw that away.
Why
I
he
think.
didn't wait for Emin to come with the Cavaliers?
Yeah, you see Emin putting some pressure on blue now here at the left side, but he still has a load of walls to break here. It's gonna take him a while to get inside. Let's see how is he looking for sniper. Is he doing the Cavalier upgrade? Yes, he is, but he seems a bit low on resources. He has too much wood. He needs to make more farms, get more food and more gold for those
Nelson,
Cavaliers.
slow down. You're
Totally
moving
slow
too
down.
fast.
Totally slow
Got
down,
to
man.
make the casting last.
Anyway, it seems Cavalier is there, man. I don't know. Jugband is playing a little bit alone here.
Ridiculous. Jugband wasted all of his advantage there. He's allowed Skittle to come back with just
True.
as many elite plumes. He's
True.
completely thrown it away for me.
And
But
he's
there-
having 7 castles there alone. Skittle.
Skittle has
castles,
7.
man.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that.
look
7.
at this, so many
He's
castles.
gonna lose one probably, but
Yeah.
still.
It's siege Rams for Jugband now. He really, Skittle really needs the help of these Cavaliers. I think, is this castle gonna hold on? He has so many villagers
Well, it's on
repairing
the,
it.
It's on the hill, you know. I mean, it's a good bonus to have, but I still think that castle will fall. Let's see.
I don't know, yeah, maybe, yeah, no, it's
You
down,
see?
no, it's down,
Yeah.
indeed, Katsuni was right, but there's just not enough Cavaliers for player 3, he really needs to get more, he seems to be all the time low on gold.
And
Okay, he
Emin also
just...
needs to coming now with paladins.
Oh
This
my
is-
god, this could turn everything around, Katsuni, because there are no helps for the German team.
Yep.
I see a sniper just got a sling from Pedro. He slung him tons of resources, and he was able to click Paladin now. But look at those Paladins from Emin. I think Emin is gonna turn everything around now, Katsuni.
Yep. They're
Let's-
just so strong, but Jugband, go forward. Yes, come forward with your plumed archers. Come on, man. Play
Yeah,
as a team,
now's
guys.
the time to move forward up onto that hill.
Exactly.
With his rams there distracting and the Trebs moving in to take the castles down. He did this move earlier when he was all on his own and wasted it.
True.
To be extremely honest, looks to be like the number of Paladins from Emin has just been dramatically reduced here. I don't see a whole lot left. Well, it's probably still enough to beat this, because there is not a whole of help from green player at this moment.
He's sending, man. He's constantly
Emin-
sending paladins from 8
He
stables.
is, yeah, and he's flat
Eight.
out and he's still sitting on loads of food.
Yeah, it's the GG.
It's a GG.
It's with
The
this push.
Germans, I think NC had that game and they just stayed on the land too long. Maybe being unfair to them. If you look at their map with all the fish and all the water, you'd think it would be more of a water game for their point of view.
Yeah, I think that also, yeah, that's what happened, but I think also the Turkish just had a better strategy, because you see, Denise, he didn't go Imperial. The Viking guy, he stayed castle and just kept slinging all the other players, making them even stronger. And you do see that Pedro here, he stayed
joined your
on,
channel.
he went to Imperial.
Was moved to your channel.
Some switching is happening here. Anyway, Pedro chose to go Imperial himself, and then he could not sling as well as Denise, don't you think?
Look the amount of tribute, man. Denise sent almost 35,000 resources.
It's really, really a lot.
21 to Juke Band and 12, almost 13 to Emin.
Let's
13,000. It's huge. That was huge.
User joined your channel.
let me fix the score here. It's
And
1-0.
the Turkish team switched to land as soon as Juke Band lost the water. They were just staying in the water for some time to just probably give the feeling for the German team that they will fight more on water. But like Taff said, yeah, the Turkish team went land faster, switched to land faster.